November, December further mathematics or elective mathematics paper is here. Let's see if we can solve the questions that came in this paper. We are going to solve questions number 1 through 8 in this particular video. If you want all the PDF solution to this particular paper, you can message us here. Alright, so we are beginning with the solution to this particular number 1. So we have to find the equation of the tangent to the curve, the given curve, x squared plus xy minus y squared plus 4 equals 0. Let's differentiate. We are going to use implicit differentiation here. So we get 2x plus y. When we differentiate x, we get 1. Then we hold x and differentiate y, we get dy dx. We differentiate y squared minus 2y dy dx because we are not differentiating with respect to y. Then plus 0 equals 0. Differentiate the constant, you get 0. So we need to simplify this. We can factor x here, and we can factor dy dx to obtain x minus 2y into bracket dy dx is equal to negative y minus 2x. So dividing through by x minus 2y, x minus 2y. So dy dx will be equal to negative y minus 2x over x minus 2 times y. Now let's find the gradient of the tangent, which is given by substituting x equal 2, then y equal 4 in dy dx. So dy dx at x equal 2, y equal 4 will be equal to, we had negative y minus 2x. So negative 4 minus 2 into bracket 2 all over, we have x minus 2y. So 2 minus 2 into bracket 4. So let's simplify this. We obtain negative 8 over negative 6, which will be equal to 4 over 3. So the equation is given by y equal mx plus c. So we plug in y, 4 equal m is 4 over 3 plus c. We don't know the c, so but we know the x to be 2. So 4 over 3 times 2 plus c. So this will give us c to be equal to minus 4 minus 8 over 3. So that will give us negative 12 minus 8 over 3 equals c. Or c is equal to negative 20 over 3. So when we fix it in back here, we obtain y is equal to mx, that is 4 over 3x minus 20 over 3. Oh, sorry, the y here is positive, not negative. This is positive, not negative. So we are supposed to obtain 4 over 3 4 over 3, positive 4 over 3. So that is the equation of the line, y equal 4 over 3x plus 4 over 3. Or we multiply through by 3, we get 3y equal 4x plus 4. Or negative 4 is equal to 4x minus 3y. So that is the equation of the tangent to the curve at K. Then let's look at the second question. The sum of the first n terms of a linear sequence AP is given by this. S sub n is equal to n squared minus 8n. If the nth term of the sequence is greater than 130, find the least possible value of n. So, you know, s u sub n, or s sub n minus s sub n minus 1 will be equal to u sub n, the nth term. So s sub n, n squared minus 8n minus s sub n minus 1. So n minus 1 all squared. Then we have minus 8 into brackets n minus 1. And they said this is greater than 130. So we have to simplify this. We have n squared minus 8n. And then we have minus into bracket n squared minus 2n plus 1 minus 8n plus 8 is greater than 130. So we can simplify this. We have n squared minus 8n minus n squared plus 2n minus 1 plus 8n minus 8 is greater than 130. So this will simplify to 2n minus 9 is greater than 130. And when we simplify this, you will get 2n to be greater than 139, or n is greater than 139 over 2, which is 69.5. Therefore, the number, the least possible value of n should be a whole number, which is 70. Question 3. We are evaluating this here. First, we need to factorize. So when we factorize 6x squared minus x minus 2, we will get 2x plus 1. Then we have 3x minus 2 all over 2x plus 1. So this will be equal to the integral of, we have to expand this, we have x squared, 3x squared minus 2x minus 6x plus 4. Integrating from -2 to 3, and this should give us 3x squared integral of 3x squared minus 8x plus 4 dx. So let's integrate. This will give us 3x cubed over 3 minus 8x squared over 2 plus 4x from negative 2 to 3. So we sub in the values, substitute the values to get 3 cubed minus 4, 3 squared plus 4 times 3 minus negative 2 all cubed minus 4 times negative 2 plus 4 times 2. And when we simplify this, we get 27 minus 36 plus 12. This will give us plus 8 plus 16 plus 8. There's a square here. Alright, so this will give us negative 9, negative 9. 12 plus 12 will give us 20. Then we have 20 plus this will give us 28 plus 16 plus the negative 9. This will simplify to 35. So this thing is equal to 35. Question 4. Let's resolve these to partial fractions. So this is actually equal to 4 minus x over x plus 3 into bracket x minus 8. So we can set up the partial fraction resolution. 4 minus x over x plus 3, x minus 8 will be equal to p over x plus 3 plus q over x minus 8. So we collect the LCM here, x plus 3, x minus 8, p, we have x minus 8, q, x plus 3. So now we can equate the numerators. 4 minus x is equal to p, x minus 8, q, x plus 3. Let's use the cover-up rule. When x equal negative 3, we'll get 0 at where the q is, but we'll get 4 minus 3 is equal to negative 11. Negative 11p. So we have 7 is equal to negative 11p. So p will be equal to negative 7 over 11. In a similar way, when we fix in x equal 8, we get 0 at where the p is, and we'll get 11q equal negative. So 4 minus 8 is equal to 11q. So q will be equal to negative 4 over 11. So the partial fraction resolution will be 4 minus x over x squared minus 5x minus 24 is equal to p over x plus 3, which is negative 7 over x plus 3, negative 7 over 11 over x plus 3 plus negative 4 over 11 over x minus 8. Or this will be negative 7 over 11 x plus 3 minus 4 over 11 x minus 8. We are looking for the mean of the numbers. We're given that the mean of the numbers is 11. So we're looking for the value of x. So 8 plus 9 plus x plus 3 plus 15 over 5 is equal to 11. So this will simplify to 2x plus 35 over 5 is equal to 11. 2x will be equal to 55 minus 35. So 2x will be equal to 20. X must be 10. So if x is 10, then the numbers are 8, 9, 10, 13, 15. So the standard deviation is given by square root of summation of the values minus the mean, square it, divided by number of items there. So we take them one by one. 8 minus the mean is negative 3. So negative 3 squared plus 9 minus the mean, negative 2 squared plus 10 minus the mean, negative 11 squared, negative 1 squared plus 30 minus 3 squared, 15 minus 4 squared, all over n. N is 5. So this will simplify to square root of, we have 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 9 plus 16 all over 5. And that should simplify to, sorry, this is supposed to be 2 squared. 30 minus 11 is 2. So this is supposed to be 4. So the whole thing will simplify to square root of 34 over 5. So that is the standard deviation. In decimals, it will be 2.61. Let's look at question number 6. If 2 dice are thrown together twice, find the probability of obtaining a sum of 9 in the first row and a sum of 6 in the second row. So the sample space here will be 36 because we are having 2 dice. Then the first event here is obtaining a sum of 9. So this sum of 9, the possible outcomes are 3, 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 2 is there, then 6, 3. And probability of obtaining this E1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 over 36, which is 1 over 9. Then the second event is obtaining a sum of 6 on the second row. So the possible outcomes are 1, 5, 2, 4, 3 on both dies, 4 on the first, 2 on the second die, and 5 on the first, 2 on the second row. So this will give us probability of the second event will be equal to 5/36. So probability of event 1 intersection event 2 will be equal to 1/4, 1/9 times 5/36. This 1/9, yeah, and that will give us 5/324. We have the seventh question here. Given that P is this, Q is this, and 2P minus 3Q is this, find the magnitude of R. So we can make R the subject quickly. This becomes positive 3Q minus 2P. So we know the Q. So 3 negative 5I minus 9J minus 2, the P is 2I minus 7J. So this will give us negative 15I minus 27J minus 4I plus 14J. So this will simplify to negative 19I, this and this, and this and this will give us negative 13J. So magnitude of R will be equal to square root of x squared plus square root of y squared. And this will give us square root of 361 plus 139, and that will give us square root of 530. We have a body of mass 2.5 kg is suspended by two light inextensible strings XP and YP, which are inclined at an angle 40 degrees and 50 degrees respectively to the downward vertical. Find the tension in both strings. So we have the string here, the first string, second string. The vertical here we have 50, we have 40, and we have the weight of the particle P. So we have X, Y. So now, because we have the quadrant like this, we are going to obtain something like by vertical, by alternate angles, we have 50 here. So this will be 40. Then again, we have 40 here. So the whole thing here will be 90. Then 90 plus 40. So the whole thing here will be 130. And the whole thing here will be 40 plus, this will be 50. So 50 plus 90. So that will be 140. So let this be the tension T1, and this one tension T2. Then the weight will be W equal mass times gravity due to acceleration 2.5 times 10, and that will give us 25 newtons. So using Lami's theorem, T1 over sine 130 is equal to the weight 25 over sine 90. Sine 90 is 1, so T1 will be equal to 25 times sine 130, and this will give us 19.15 newtons. Similarly, T2 over sine of 140 will be equal to 25 over sine of 90, which is 1. So T2 will be equal to 25 times sine 140, and that will be equal to 16.07 newtons. So the tensions in both strings are 19.15 newton and 16.07 newtons. Thank you for watching and sharing. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.